All right, for this shoulder rehab video, we're going to talk about lateral raises. And last video, we talked about front raises, how it's the foundational pinnacle. Lateral raises are its close second. You want to do them together. Now, we talked about different pulley positions as well. You have the hip pulley, shoulder, forehead, and overhead pulley. Front raises, lateral raises are going to be at the lowest level, the bottom pulley. And we're doing like 10 pounds. Now, we're going to start off with our isometrics. Hold it for about 10-15 seconds, even 30, and once you're done, we're going to go into our eccentric loads. Please take your time. I want you to feel the muscle. Isometrics and eccentrics, you have to feel your stabilizer muscles. And then once you're done, we're going into concentrics. This is basic lifting. It's all about explosiveness. These three with the lateral raises will get your shoulder back into place. And if you want to hear the full breakdown of why you should be doing this, stay tuned. All right, so this is Smitty's shoulder system, and we're going to talk about what exactly lateral raises are doing for you. Now, understand, we talked about concentrics, isometrics, eccentrics. We talked about how isometrics, as you see me doing on the screen, are basically active resistance. Someone is trying to pull you down or push you down, and you're trying to resist against them. This is when you don't want to go down or be forced down. Your shoulder can dislocate. Eccentric loads is for, let's say you slip and you overreach. Eccentrics actually is good for being able to retract your arm right back. And then concentrics, as you see me doing here, is all about impact. It's about explosiveness. It's about basically creating armor for your shoulder. And that was just a quick review, but let's go over what front raises and lateral raises are doing. So there's two ways that your shoulder can dislocate, and sometimes usually both happens, but one or the other happens. So it can either collapse or it can fly out the socket. Front raises stops the collapsing of your shoulder, and then when you go into lateral raises, it stops your shoulder from flying out the socket. So you need to understand that just because last video I said, yeah, front raises is the foundation, it's the key. Yes, it's the king, because a lot of your threats, especially in martial arts, is going to come in front of you. But you have to keep in mind that if front raises is offense, lateral raises is defense. It's more of like reactionary. When someone pushes you to the side and you post your arm out, yeah, that is what lateral raises are going to stop. So I hope now we're starting to get like a little picture. You have the front and then you have the side, right? Front raises and lateral raises. Then we're going to go to the third one that's just as foundational, which is going to be the overhead presses. But before I get too far behind myself, the frequency that you could do these is basically almost every day. But keep in mind, these are stabilizer muscles, and they take a little bit longer to heal than your big muscles. So if you go 4 days a week, it might take 4 days for it to heal. So stay tuned for the next video.